If you want to subscribe to the live screen sharing room on DAX and watch every day the live trades I do on time during the market hours, the first hour of cash trading and then US session, and why I'm taking these trades, you can go on my Twitter page here at this name and click this on the pin tweet here, this link which will prompt you to a PayPal subscription service which is have a small description here, and the first 2 days is free, then you can have free cancellation if you wish so, and then it's just 19 euros a month. So if you click login here, then this will prompt you to a subscription details, and then you will need to let me know about this so I can send you the password, and so you can be able to log in every day and watch the live screen sharing. Or you can just go to my YouTube channel here, which I upload every day the video after what happened after the European cash market closes, and this is the link here of the everyday recording after the market closes. So this is just free, so you can feel free to go here and just watch this. Okay, hello everyone. So today we just opened and drove lower here straight like 70 points or so, and trading below VWAP. We need to see if this trend is about to continue towards the lower side after the cash open, or if we have a retest on midpoint then go lower. Also, we are still within previous Friday's range here. We need to see what it does at value area low and the low of Friday's low here, 77s and 47s respectively. When price opens and goes straight to one side or straight to the other side, it has high probability that this opening price will get retest sometime during the day. Not sure if this will happen now though. Also, the bigger picture here is that we have been 1, 2, 3, 5 days straight up. Every little pullback got bought, then we went higher. So we need to see if this pattern will change today. We have in terms of Bollinger Band at least a pullback down to 11,000 perhaps. This is like a straight trending down. So we need to see, unless we hold a retest at initial balance low, then go for a move above 200s. For a long. So if price goes above 200, we'll look for a long and for a retest at the highs here. If it holds below and trades below initial balance low, looking for a move at yesterday's low basically. So from 200 here, if it holds resistance, looking for a move down to 1140s, 1150s or so, then perhaps need to see what the price will do if it goes to balance below towards this 11,000 area. 250 points range though for this, so let's give it some time. The momentum breakdown of initial balance low, need to see if this will go down towards the Friday's value area low or 1150s, 150s here. The more it holds below 200s here, the higher probability will follow its downtrend here, and we need to hold below 207's point of control, then looking for a move lower. Out of the short here, didn't flash lower. Now we need to see if this will hold support here and go what it does at 200s. If it goes above 200s, we'll go long for a move higher. If it holds resistance, I will short again here. Okay, went long here for a breakout of 200s and VWAP, now targeting the high of the day and Friday's value area high here at 28. Let's see if this will just a fake down here, then we continue to grind higher now. Important level if it fails here and continues its resistance, or if it holds and go upside. This long here, this better waited to hold to see if it holds or not. Now shorted here against 200s for a move down to Friday's lows. Hopefully this is not another fake down and absorption then higher. Again, this is held support at the lows, initial balance low Unless this will chop around like this will be nice support, then a failure of 200 to hold resistance. So need to see if we move towards the upside now. Seems held support down to another fake down here at the lows. If this continues towards the upside now, this is again the same thing like previous week, then absorbing lower, then higher, absorbing lower, then new highs. That is the pattern. 200 is key to see if it holds or not. This again straight resistance here, not sure if this will just chop around. Shorted here for further downside, targeting Friday's lows, chopped up a little bit here at this until this finds direction, although held resistance at point of control of Friday, so targeting now Friday's low. And another short here on resistance on VWAP. If this is about to hold, the trend should go for a new low now here. Scale out first target from VWAP short here, still holding to see how further down. Would like to see this down to Friday's lows and see what we'll do there if we go further down towards 11,100s. Scale out further the positions here. Now need to see if we tag Friday's lows here and how it will behave. Should it go down towards 100, will be very nice trade, although not sure if this will happen within the first hour. You can see here on the weekly profile how nicely we tagged previous week's high and failed here. So we need to see if we move towards 11,000 this week and we balance around this area perhaps. So now we have the second 30-minute candle of the cash market open here. So we need to see, just broke down Friday's value area low here, so if this is about to remain bearish, need to hold below 1180, 180 here and tag at least Friday's lows and then see what it do there if it goes lower. Now it's rebounding, so need to see if it holds another resistance at initial balance low and VWAP. Here I will go short again for a further downside. Flatten the short position, the rest of it here above VWAP. Now perhaps this is another like a will spike above, held support at Friday's value area low here. Then again very hesitant towards the downside to trend and trend lower, so let's give it some time to see if we hold any kind of resistance here at 200s again and then we go further down. This 30-minute here provided great opportunity to go long, although I was still holding short. Once open now drove straight up towards 200s. Need to see if it holds any kind of resistance here or if this was the low for the short term and then price goes all the way up. So 200 is key level to here for another short for me. Initiated a long position here against VWAP for this to go above 200s and then to see how much it goes first, then see if any kind of short. If all these shorts need to cover here, this will go further up, that's the rationale. Out of the long position here, price unable to go above initial balance low. Perhaps this is again a good area of resistance for continuation lower. Okay, so just 44 points or so. First hour of cash trading range, not the best ideal for catching momentum. Also, this resistance at 200 worked very well twice here, although I didn't short it second time. And it is Friday's point of control failed to go above, so need to see now if we just remain and trade below this during the day. Also looking at the 30-minute chart here, you can see every little attempt to open and drive higher then is getting immediately sold off at this 200s level. Need to see if this will have another retest perhaps and then short again. Otherwise this will just remain balanced like this and perhaps later on can go towards the highs. Not sure to be honest. Trading slowly here. Nice level to watch is Friday's lows here. If it breaks down, fails to hold, then perhaps go long for a move higher. Also at the time Bollinger Band will be even more wider, perhaps tag if somebody is going long at Friday's lows here, then looking for a move up to mid Bollinger Band basically. So let's see if this can go down there. This is the short position just against this first hour of cast trading low here to see if we manage to tag Friday's lows and eventually a little bit lower here. So let's see. Out of this, fail to flash lower towards the lows, perhaps can do it later. Better focus on the resistance areas up to 200 if price goes there, what it does if it goes further down. Also if it goes on Friday's lows and fakes it down, perhaps can go above, then go higher as well, but this seems like a slow downtrend here. It's kind of the exact opposite of previous week, so not so too early to judge. Okay, hello there. So earlier on I took a long at yesterday's low, retest Friday's low, great support here to the tick. Just enter here, then great resistance here at yesterday's point of control 200 area. This is where it failed to retest this cash open this morning, so I got long down here after I saw this retest fail to extend, then scale out 10, 20 and 40 points respectively here. Now went another long here at 61, anticipating a move towards 200s again. Also looking on the 5 minutes here, you can see how nicely this is holding and balancing between 200s and value alone. First hour of cast trading low, nice support here, so need to see if this will happen now. So scale out first target here now, waiting to see if we have continuation. Also looking at the 5 minute here, nicely held the support, so perhaps we'll see grind higher towards 200s. Okay, so scaled out third target here, second target here since the entry, very nice support here at this first hour of cast trading low here and value area low of the day. Now waiting to see how further up this can go. Okay, so this is pushing higher now, held support on VWAP after it broke out. Very nice entry down here at 63s. Move stop to break even here for third part of the trade. Looking to see if it goes 200s and what will do there, if it hold once more resistance or if it would go towards 250s opening drive high here. Can see on the 30-minute chart here. This is got absorbed very nicely here on Friday's lows. Nice trade there as well. Nice entry here to the tick at value area low. Now we need to see if we push further up above 200s or if it will just be another nice resistance here for short perhaps. The question is, do you hold the third part for a potential move higher or do you flatten it up to 200s? We'll see. So price at key level here, value area high of the day. This is where it failed multiple times during the day. We need to see if now it's different and breaks straight through. Then we would like to see what does that 220s. Very nice entry in 63s down here, pushing higher. Not reason to close any position at the moment. Also when price opens and drives straight on one side or straight to the other, then has high probability to retest this level sometime during the day. And the fact that today is a balanced day perhaps can do this too early to say 50 points lower from this, but let's give it some time. There is no reason to close any position in my opinion unless this 5 minute up and up and up changes, so let's give it this some time. Also in terms of value area structure here, we see we failed to extend further below Friday's value area low, held the lows of the day, now trading above, so perhaps this, if it breaks out point of control of Fridays which held resistance 200s, then it can go up to 220, 230 level. It will be very nice trade if it goes straight up. Just trailed my stop down to 96, so if price goes here then I will be flatten the position since this entry, so allow these 10 points to trade higher if it's about to go higher and not miss the further long, or of course don't give it this opportunity to give back as well. But this is like a straight up. Now we need to see if this will spike here. Just flatten the position here. 208 from 63 is down here, very nice trade, so we need to see now if this will gradually grind higher. The reason I did this is because we can see this is just the next candle opens after the 30 minutes, then we need to see if it follows through. Of course it will not be the best idea to flatten the position, but let's give this some time. Very nice long trading opportunities, full targets, and more than my usual 40 points target here at the lows of yesterday. Retest here, scale out further upside here, then support at value area low straight up. This is likely to continue further. If you still holding, this will allow this to go up to 250s perhaps. Okay, so since the exit here a few points higher, then sold off down a good 30 points. You can see the timing of the entering and exiting trades just at the turn of the 30 minute here. As I said earlier, this open and see if it goes further or if it pulls back inside the value area and the Bollinger Band range. This is exactly what I did. This could be a good short as well, but I haven't shorted it. Price held support on VWAP here, perhaps this can go further upside from here. This is nice area to see if it holds or not. So we had some nice bounce from VWAP here to the tick support, then bounce like 20 points or so. The issue for the long now is that we have a fully bearish tick here, nice tick below zero and failed to extend it higher. Also spike below its opening price, so we need to see where this will trade now. But if you manage to catch this straight up move here from the beginning to the end of this, there is no reason you can place another trade unless an extreme happen down here, then perhaps long. Last 30 minutes until the European cash close here, you can see second time support on VWAP. This is getting absorbed here, so we need to see if it goes further up from here. Also nice tick, failed to extend lower here, now is above zero, so we need to see how this will be traded. But the best trade was here, which got all the move. Rest of this is just sideways action with support on VWAP though. Okay, here we are at the European cash close. After this very nice straight up move here, just held support on VWAP here, now granted sort of lower, now just reversing. Nicely held the highs, previous week's highs here at the open, then sold off lower but held the support at previous week's value area high, then balanced sideways. You can see the daily profile here, very nice support earlier this morning here, nice trade as well up to full target. Although this 200 area as of now for this week is a nice area of resistance, we need to see tomorrow what it will do at 200, if it holds for a move higher or if it fails. If it fails, then we'll look for a move down towards 11,000 eventually. Just to have a look about this weekly profile here, of course this can hold and just trade higher and higher, but if we pull back, should look for 11,000 at least here, the pullback.